Hello and good morning to you. My name is Neil Pinkett. I'm the proprietor of Bath Cars here at Monkton Combe Garage. Today's car is the Mazda6. This is the TS version, the 5-door hatchback automatic. 2 litre with leather interior as well. Alloy wheels, air conditioning, and looking very well for itself actually. It's done some mileage, 160,000 miles, but probably just up and down the motorway I'd imagine to accrue that sort of mileage. And it does drive very, very well indeed. I have driven it, and I can say that hand on heart, it is pretty good. Right, the purpose of this video really is just to run you around any sort of minor defects and things that may put you off if you were travelling some distance, but overall wise that looks a pretty straight motor car, that does. Good modern shaped car with a splash of tax until the end of January 2012. Okay, well the front bumper's pretty tidy, a few minor marks, nothing really to worry about. The front leading edge of the bonnet actually is fairly stone chipped free, to be fair. I've seen a lot worse on a lot lower mileage cars. Front balance is in good order as well. Colour coordinated wing mirrors, bumpers, etc. Alloy wheels. And what we'll do is we'll just run around the tyres then, starting with this outside offside front, which is a Pirelli P6000, always a good sign. And the discs in there, actually very little ridge on there, so the discs have got plenty of go in them, and that tyre is about half worn. These are 16-inch alloy wheels. On the back here again is a Pirelli P6000, 205 55R16, and he is probably a little bit worse than half worn, so about 35% to go on that. And the alloy wheel again is in pretty good order, just a little bit of minor corrosion on the alloy, but again much better than some of the much more modern cars low mileage that we see. The boot looks really spot on from the back, as you can see, nice and sharp and clean, with virtually no scrapes or marks to the back bumper. Yep, and that's sitting lovely and true as well, so all the it's very flush fitting still. Okay, this is a Bridgestone Turanza on the back here, and that is about half worn again. And again, the alloy's not bad condition at all. And this one here on the front is practically brand new, but it is a budget tyre. So 3 of them are good quality tyres, and the brand new one there is a budget, but that's normally to be expected when you buy a car of this sort of mileage. Okay, right, so let's open the boot up. So we've got tinted glass, rear wash wiper, high level brake lights in the boot there. Baggage cover, and we do have the carpet in there. I'll go and get that a second, hold on. Okay, right, yeah, we've got the carpet here. I was just going to show you that there is a skinny spare underneath there, but that toolkit's all in perfect completion, and a locking wheel nut there as well. Okay, here's the carpet. We've given that a decent brush out, and we'll pop that in there. So that's a pretty tidy boot space. A few little minor marks on the carpet, but nothing really to worry about. Okay, right, let's go and have a look at the service history a moment. Okay, and welcome to the history and documents section then for this Mazda 6. Firstly, we've got the V5 here, showing as 2 previous keepers, and it's showing as a Mazda6 TS Auto, registered October 2005, 2 litre car, petrol, 205 grams per kilometre, so proper V5 there. There are 2 remote keys like that with the car. The MOT is valid until February the 15th, 2012. So we will be putting a new MOT on that later in the week. So one that'll have 12 months MOT. The service history book, original service history book. We've got stamps here at 11,000, 37,000, 71,000, 85,000. Actually, in fact, I'm not reading this out right, I'm afraid. Sorry. So 11,000, 24,000, 37,000, 44,000. That's all Mazda. 71,000, 85,000, 125,000. That's again a Mazda specialist. And then 153,000 on the 24th of the 10th, 2011. And that's it regarding the stamps. Yep. So, but good service history. That's well looked after. That's just the electronic service history book, which won't be of any concern to us at the moment. And there is an HPI check there showing that the car is clear of any finance or adverse claims. And it also shows that it had the previous keeper had a private plate on it, which generally tends to sort of associate quite a car that's been quite well looked after if someone goes to that sort of trouble. But there we go then, 2 keys, nice history, brand new MOT for it. Let's return back to the car. Okay, welcome back then. So door cards in good order, electric windows all round, 3 inertia wheel safety belts, 3 headrests for passenger safety, airbags in the back here, so there's a good sprinkling of airbags, looks like there's 8 airbags, pockets in the back of the seats. The door cards are in pretty good order actually, so's the carpets, back of the seats are in pretty good order as well. Leather interior, should be it's leather, I don't think it would be vinyl, no it's leather. Okay, all looks very good there in the back. Up front here, driver's door card with cup holders, looking good order. There's your electrics panel there with electric windows and mirrors, lumbar support adjustment, airbags in the seats, leather steering wheel, footwell is in pretty good order actually, as you can see there, and the pedal rubbers are in good order as well. See, that's not bad at all. Right, moving into the car. So automatic gearbox, it's a 5-speeder if I'm not mistaken. Starts up perfectly, all the lights go out as they should, airbag lights, automatic engine checking, that sort of thing all goes out okay. Showing 160,514 as we speak now. Fingertip controls for the hi-fi, cruise control, obviously power steering, centre armrest, tidy condition, CD storage, cubby holes, more cup holders, Tiptronic on the gearbox, leather gear knob. It is a 5-speed if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, you can do that manually, so it's a Tiptronic auto, but yeah, 5-speed auto. Climate control, air conditioning, CD player with a entertainment pack I believe, which has got the multi-change CD player. Media, so somewhere along the line I'd imagine there's some form of sort of Bluetooth with this, or auxiliary input. They don't normally have media for any reason. CD, no disc, load. So all this is displayed up here. Nice. These vents are very nice. They sort of spin around like so. That's quite nicely crafted and designed. Vanity mirrors with the lights. And as I say, the steering wheel's in pretty good order actually. For 160k, that's not showing too badly at all. Engine revs up as it should, and we've put a new battery on the car. So just a new battery recently fitted. In fact, I'll show you the engine because it is actually pretty clean and tidy underneath there. Pretty certain there's no cam belt on these, it's just a timing chain, so you haven't got to worry about that. But that engine sounds very, very sweet actually. And there's the new battery that we just fitted yesterday, and it started up perfectly this morning, so that's all okay. But pretty tidy, and all that sounds spot on. Right, the glass, the windscreen looks all in good order. I'm really trying to be a bit critical here, but there's nothing much I can pick up on it. Looks like somebody has driven it through some paint at some point, and there's a little bit of paint on the mud flap there, and a bit in the rear wheel arch, but that's nothing to worry about. Right, cheap automatic 4-door, 5-door hatchback in good order. Absolutely. Right, you're probably bored to death now, so anyway, that's it, what it's like. In fact, do you know what, there's not, I don't think there's a dimple dent on this car. I really don't. Absolutely spot on. Right, okay. Thanks for watching, bye bye.